money. And it has to be. So there was a commitment for $100 billion a year to tackle climate change from 2020 onwards. And that's never been honoured. We've never been anywhere near it as a global community to provide that. So this is the rich countries essentially investing in climate action. And this is not just cutting emissions and avoiding the mistakes we made in terms of our economic development, but also increasing resilience, because climate change is happening. The impacts are going to get worse. No matter what we do, we've got to deal with some level of climate change. The more we mitigate, the more we limit those impacts. So it's just good economics. It's good investment to spend money on mitigation and resilience now, because it will cost orders of magnitude more if we don't act. And so that's where COP26, I think, a lot of the narrative running up to it will be increased ambition and more these nationally determined contributions. And there will be lots of announcements of when people are going to get to net zero as well. So kind of 2050 targets are long term. But what COP26 kind of needs to deliver in terms of diplomacy in the negotiations is that 100 billion. It's that $100 billion a year, not just maybe or could, but will. In the parlance of the Paris Agreement and UN negotiations. And that is vital because that is how, like I say, on the ground around the world, climate change will be tackled, whether it's increasing resilience or cutting emissions.